Hey everyone, welcome back to Blue Collar Golf. Today we are straight out of the car and out to the course for episode 2 of my search for scratch. We are playing Buffalo Golf Course in Sarver, PA. The course is a par 71 that from the tips plays 6,524 yards with a course rating of 72 and a slope of 130. We start the day with a great drive on hole 1 that finds the fairway. My second is playing 84 yards and I take a 56-degree wedge that misses just left. A tricky little chip to start the day, but the short game is up to the task with a solid up and down for par. The second hole is a 346-yard par 4, where I hit a good drive that stays straight and finds the left rough. 104 yards is what I have left, and a pushed 56-degree wedge leaves me down on the front of the green with a long putt ahead. After just missing the birdie, I pull my par putt, leading to the first 3 wiggle of the day and the first bogey. The hardest hole on the front is hole 3. It is a 446-yard par 4, and a drive that is high on the face leaves me outright with a long way in. I hit a solid 4 hybrid from 216 yards that comes up just short. The short game produces another solid up and down for par and a great chip out of the 56-degree wedge. At 317 yards, this short par 4 gives us a chance to go for the green. However, that snap hook swing has me begging for the ball to sit down. Amazingly, the ball listens, but leaves me a tough pitch from 50 yards. Going at the pin is no option, so I get it on the green to scramble for another par. That plan changes when I run the downhill putt past the pin, and another 3 wiggle adds a bogey to the card. Hole 5 is my first par 3 and it is 198 yards uphill. I stand up a bit on my tee shot and thin my 6-iron about 20 yards short of the green. My chip is just left, leaving me an 8-footer for par, but I fail to get the ball to the hole and end up with another bogey. A 569-yard par 5 is my 6th hole of the day, and a high left driver off the tee all but guarantees I'll have to lay up. I pull my 3 hybrid left, but the club choice leaves me short of any trouble. With 111 yards left, I hit a terrible 52-degree wedge that leaves me in scramble mode. I hit a solid pitch with my 56-degree to give me a 10-footer to save par. Unfortunately, that putt doesn't drop either, and I'm stuck with another bogey. The seventh is a 179-yard par 3 with a pin tucked behind a front bunker. A solid 7-iron that's hit a groove or two low is headed right for the pin, but finds the front bunker instead. I hit a good bunker shot to have a look at par, but another putt that just misses leaves me on the bogey train. A 415-yard par 4 is the 8th hole, and a driver blocked outright leaves a shot in from over trees. I have 154 yards left on my second, and I hit a 9-iron to ensure that I clear the trees. I come up just short and have to chip on with my 60-degree wedge. A sub-par chip leaves me a lot of work for par, and I never give the putt a chance, leaving it a foot short. The ninth is a 365-yard par 4. I hit a great drive but pull it 30 yards left. Luckily my ball finds the fairway for hole 8. I have 109 yards left and I hit a 52-degree wedge that stays just short in the fringe. Some solid work with the flat stick finally gets me off the bogey train with another up and down for par here. I play through a group on hole 10. It is a short par 4 that plays 360 yards. In my haste, I push my drive to the right and leave myself 95 yards from behind a tree. Similar to the drive, I push my 56-degree wedge right, but good distance control leaves me a long birdie putt. I leave the birdie putt short, but clean the hole up with a solid par. Hole 11 is a dogleg right par 4 that plays 340 yards. I hit driver and use number 2's fairway to give me a short look into the green. With 72 yards left, I pull my 56-degree wedge long left to the back of the fringe. I give the downhill putt a bit too much borrow, and it runs by 5 or 6 feet. The par putt grabs the lip but misses low, leading to another 3 wiggle. On hole 12, even a bit out of balance, I hit a great drive up the right of this 385-yard par 4. I have 75 yards left, but hit a bad 60-degree wedge leaving me short of the green. Another chip left short leaves me with 6 or 7 feet for par. I hit a good putt that just turns away from the hole and results in another bogey. The second par 5 of the day gives a good scoring opportunity at 479 yards. I pull my drive left and start questioning if I'll be able to go for the green in 2. I get lucky amongst the trees and have 215 yards to the green. A solid 4 hybrid runs just through the green, leaving me a nice chip for eagle. I'm a bit hesitant with the chip, leaving myself more work than I'd like for birdie. But a putt that uses every rotation just drops in and gives me the 4. After a solid birdie on hole 13, I come up to this 190-yard par 3 on hole 14. I catch my 6-iron a bit heavy and leave the shot short outright. I use my 56-degree wedge and chip the ball within about 4 feet, making another solid up and down for par. The hardest hole on this course is this 446-yard par 4 with water on the right. I hit my drive up the left, finding the rough and leaving myself 157 yards in. I hit my 9-iron, but block it out right, missing the green by about 40 yards. Using my 56-degree wedge, I put my shot in a solid position for a 20-foot uphill look at par. I fail to get the putt to the hole, settling for another bogey. With water left and right, the par 5 on hole 16 demands a good tee shot to start off this 524-yard hole. I block my drive outright again, but at least it's dry. My second is a straightforward layup, but pulling my hybrid into the tree on the left puts the ball in the water. Being stubborn, I play my fourth from the same spot, successfully laying the ball up this time. Now I'm in scramble mode for this 55-yard pitch for par, but I hit it a bit too far to the back of the green. I run the bogey putt well past on this downhiller, but a solid comebacker saves the double bogey. Hole 17 is my final chance to make an ace on this 173-yard par 3. I hit an 8-iron to avoid missing long, but a terrible swing puts me in just as bad of a position. With my 56-degree wedge, I do a good job of getting it on the green to try and salvage a par. My putter, on the other hand, has ideas of its own, and another 3 wiggle leads to back-to-back double bogeys. 18 is a 417-yard par 4, and after channeling the goldfish, I hit a good drive into the left rough. Just missing the bunker, I have 140 yards into the green, and I hit a 9-iron to just right of the green. From just off the green, I chip with my 60-degree wedge that takes a peek at the hole. The slope just beyond the pin leaves me with a long par save that I fail to convert. It's not scratch, but an 84 is a solid round. My practice since the foundation round has increased my up and down frequency, but putting and chipping improvements are still needed. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment, and share the video with your friends. Hit the subscribe button if you want to join the workforce and follow me on my search for scratch.